welcome to the first video for Girl Gaga. I'm excited as well as nervous because I've never done this before. Anyway, without further delay, let's get into the topic. Today's topic is about how to pick the right foundation for your skin. I'm sure many of you out there know it. You girls are pro at it and you have experience in it, but the sole reason of this video is to help those girls out there who have no clue or who struggle a bit when they go to stores like Sephora or MAC. Because buying a foundation can be intimidating. Trust me, it can be very intimidating because, yeah, I've experienced it. I'm talking from my experience, and it can be overwhelming at times. The first tip I have for you girls is do not rush. Yes, take your own sweet time, swatch the same shade as many times as you want to, do not feel shy. And if you have a tight schedule for that day, I don't recommend to go on your foundation hunt. As soon as you enter the store, sanitize your own hands. Now, if you do not know your undertone and you do not want to go to the store without knowing it, without learning about it, no problem, I got you covered. Without making things complicated, let's keep it as simple as we can. The first question you need to ask yourself when it comes to undertones is, how do I look? More on the red side or more on the yellow side? If you ask me that same question, I would say I'm more of yellowish tones. You can figure that out yourself near your beauty bone here. I'm more on the yellow side and hence I have a warm undertone. If you're more reddish looking, then you probably fall under the cool undertones, and if you're unable to figure out what it is with you, you're probably neutral. Alright, after finding a desired shade you want to try, what do? I used to simply take the shade, swatch it on my wrist, swatch it on my hand, and select it. When I've been to Sephora, there was a beauty advisor who was kind enough to knock some sense into me, and she said, that's a blunder to do because this shade and this shade is totally different. You would want to select a shade, buy a shade which lies in between your neck, your beauty bone, your forehead, and your cheek. You have to pick a shade which is suitable or which lies in between this complexion. So that's the second tip I have for you. Do not swatch it on your wrist and decide that that's your shade. The third tip I have for you is go without makeup if possible. If you're going with makeup, kindly do yourself a favor by removing a patch of makeup from this area between your neck and forehead. That's what I'm doing right now. I actually do not have makeup on my face right now. It's just some cream and some highlighter. A blunder I used to do was after removing the patch of makeup I had, I directly swatched the product on my skin, which is wrong. Now your skin is screaming for some moisturizer because you just removed everything from it. Carry your own moisturizer if you can, or else it's okay. Ask the beauty advisors there to lend their moisturizer for you. Now, if you have a sensitive skin like mine, if it becomes red due to multiple applications and removals of product, don't worry, you can ask them for an anti-inflammatory mist or a cream. If I am at Sephora, I directly barge into the skincare section and request for an anti-inflammatory cream and apply it, wait for the redness to go off and calm my skin. After you pick the product you want to try, just take a brush or a beauty blender, just try to even out. Yeah, I've tried my foundation on now. I'm going to let it dry for at least 5 to 7 minutes. You will know how it is reacting with your skin. Is it getting oxidized? Is it becoming darker than the shade it appears to be? Or is it becoming dry? Is it becoming flaky? You will know how it is reacting on your skin. Just go to a place where you have more natural light in the store, near a window pane or near a glass somewhere, and check it in the natural sunlight. If you're confident enough that this is it, this is my shade, go ahead and purchase it, or else ask them for a sample, try it out for a week in your day-to-day activity while going for work or anywhere, and then go back after a week and buy that product. Now the foundation I've applied is completely dried and I'm under the natural light in my room. I think it's totally fine. I think it's totally blending with my complexion and it's giving a natural look. That's what you need when you buy a foundation. That's what it has to do. Last but not the least, before leaving, I would like to demonstrate on how I swatch and how I pick up the color. So I have 3 foundations right now here with me. I've removed the makeup. I'm going to moisturize it. Alright. The first foundation I'm going to try is from MAC. I'm going to use a Q-tip for swatching. I hope the swatch is visible to you. Okay, this is one. The second one I am going to try is from the Body Shop. It's called the Bali Vanilla. Second swatch. Ooh, this is too bright. And the third foundation I'm going to use is the Bobbi Brown. This one, the Bobbi Brown one, is making me more yellowish. Don't you think so? Bali Vanilla, which is a shade lighter than my skin. I think so. I think this will be perfect on my sister's skin. The first shade I've tried from MAC, I think that's perfect. It's perfectly blending, balancing my forehead and also my neck complexion. It is somewhere in between. It is a little extensive, but it's not difficult. You need your patience and time, and it's all worth it. And I can't wait to make more and more videos for you girls. Thank you so much for watching.